Do that.
Shall we do that?
1, 2. Yay! Man, the intonation on these are spot on, bro.
All the way up.
That
all the way
is
up.
immaculate intonation. And coming from us, that's big. That's big words right there.
That's it.
Welcome back.
It's a big opener. How you doing, man? Nice to see you.
How you doing? Welcome
Hello,
back.
everyone.
Yeah, welcome back. Please like and subscribe. Taylor,
Next Generation.
Next Generation. I feel like there's a lot of Next Generation. This year's been like, Sire had Next Gen, some people, others is like Next Gen, Gen 2, Next Gen.
Yamaha.
It's that's a different just way of saying
new stuff.
Improved.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Katana, Next Gen.
There's a lot of Next
exactly.
Gen
There's
stuff. People are enjoying it. So this is the Taylor Next Gen.
Yeah. These, I mean, wonderful guitars.
They are great guitars. Should we talk about what's new on the Next Gen stuff?
Tell us.
So these are we did, I think it was the Gold Label series that introduced their V series bracing a couple of years ago.
Okay, with the new scallop V brace series.
So, these have got the scalloped V bracing. So instead of a normal kind of X bracing, which goes across like this, it's got V bracing, which kind of runs down the guitar lengthways, which apparently is one of the reasons it improves the intonation, like we were just saying, and also it improves the kind of the sustain of the guitar by allowing the stiffness of the top and the bridge position and all that kind of stuff to translate to a longer note.
When you look into it, you see also the bracing that goes across the guitar here.
Yeah,
is not straight on.
No,
it's got like this. It's sort of slanted down, and the ones on the back there are not scalloped inwards. I mean, when we talk about bracing, so as Ben said, it goes like this. And then if you look at a traditional Martin bracing, they'll cut it in the middle, so there's much more flexibility, right?
That's right. Yeah.
It's difficult. I can't see anything. Maybe we can find some pictures of it, but you know. All the notes and all the tones are there.
That's it, and I think another part of it is that...
I mean, I haven't tuned this guitar. Did you tune this guitar?
I did tune it quickly.
All right.
But I think the idea as well is that when you're playing chords, the notes kind of sit together more comfortably, and you don't get any kind of clashes between, resonant frequencies and that type of thing. I mean, that's pretty impressive, all the way across there.
I mean, it's difficult to do a bar chord on gauge 13 strings up here. It's like, my arm is...
Yeah.
But you hear that...
It's nice.
It is impressive.
Nice. But these ones have got something, because, Taylor have always prided themselves on the playability, right?
Yeah.
But these also have the action control neck, which first came in with the Gold Label as well, I think, which allows you, if you look inside there, there's an adjustment. You can see it kind of. There's a nut in there, and you get get the action control that will actually kind of raise and lower the neck, so the fretboard can come up, and you can adjust the action really, really easily. So if you do ever come into kind of climate-related difficulties, as well as being able to adjust the truss rod for the curvature of the neck. You can adjust the kind of the way it sits as well to make the playability extra.
It's a very nice guitar. But anyway, so we're here just to, because it's the same. Like if you look at Martin's numbers, for instance, the lower the number, the less the bling, the more higher. And it's similar thing to this, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we've got, I'm playing the 314 here, which is the kind of the most basic of them.
Well, we'll come to this later on.
Yeah, so this is spruce tops, sapelli back and sides. These new ones are all in the Grand Auditorium shape.
Yeah, they're all the same shape, but different specs on the top.
That's it. So they've got. So we've spoken about the V-bracing. Yeah. They've got the action control neck, and also they've got a new pickup system across the whole range, the Claria Pickup system, which is returning to a more kind of traditional undersaddle piezo.
Yeah, because I noticed that these three things are gone.
Yeah, they've taken away all the controls on the outside of the guitar, which I really like.
I do prefer that as well. I mean, their system, it wasn't, intrusive to the eye.
Yes.
Before, it was only those three little knobs. Yeah. It wasn't too bad, but it's now moved into here instead, as you can see.
It's nice to see manufacturers generally moving away from cutting out great rectangular lumps from the side of the guitar.
But also, if you want to put your own system in there, I'm not saying that people will do that with these because they're so good as they are.
Yeah.
But eventually, if something breaks or whatever down the line,
I watched a little Taylor video about these last night, and they were saying that one of the reasons I think one of the reasons they've moved away from putting the controls on the outside of the guitar is that they want these guitars to still be being played in 50 or 100 years.
Yeah.
At which point, pickup systems will hopefully
outdated.
That's it.
What's going to be the next thing?
So it's a lot easier to replace something or update something.
That's inside
That's inside. You don't have to fill up holes on the outside of the guitar and stuff. Yeah. So they've all got the new Claria system, which has got volume, tone, and then like a kind of mid contour control.
Okay. No tuners or anything like that.
No tuners or anything
before either. No, and is it an undersaddle pickup or is it? Because last it was like a transducer with some different microphones everywhere.
Yeah, and they've had some stuff under the neck and things. But I think this is just an undersaddle, so it's a lot more straightforward in terms of construction.
But we are yapping. Can we hear it? So
let's do it.
So we talked about the different construction of these guitars. So we're going to do the sapelli back and sides one.
Yeah.
Then we're going to do a
Cedar mahogany.
Cedar mahogany.
Yeah.
Which is and then a rosewood spruce, and then we'll do the Koa at the end because Koa is. And then we do have the 9, but that's a builder's. Was it called Builder's Edition?
Builder's Edition, yeah.
We didn't have the other one in stock, so this is a bit more of a blinged up version.
So the Builder's ones are the.
I really like this. I mean, it's immaculate. They're always immaculate built.
The finishing is great.
I know when I had mine, and the first time you get a ding and you're like, oh my God, no. I don't get like that with my D18, for instance, because that's just like an old school thing, But I get it. It's a wonderful looking guitar. Anyway, over to you, Ben.
Lovely, right. So this is the 314. We're doing microphone or pickup?
We'll do microphone first, and then we'll do pickup after that.
So, microphone.
It's very balanced, man.
It's really balanced, and it keeps going forever. I mean, and then if you lay into it a bit more with a loud.
Am I wrong? Did they go away from Alexia strings recently, a couple of years ago or something, didn't they?
I think they might have changed to D'Addario's, but I'm not 100%.
Because I feel like, let me just check that, because I feel like, yes, so they are now using the D'Addario 12 to 53 phosphor bronze coated. I mean, as personally me, I'm not a fan of Alexia strings. I find them really, really bright. They're coated, that's fine, they last for a long time. I understand the concept of it.
Yeah.
But for acoustic guitars, I never liked, this is my personal opinion, and I know a lot of you go, but I only have to buy one set of strings and it lasts me for months. I'd rather change the strings when they need to be changed and then have a better tone.
Yeah.
And I feel like this, I'm sitting here listening to it, I feel like I can hear the strings are different. and it makes the guitar sound better, in my opinion. It makes it, maybe it's the improvement that has come out of the Taylors recently, but it sounds better to me how it is now than I remember it when I had my own A14C.
I don't know if it's the strings or the bracing or a combination of all of them.
Yeah.
But I do. Do
you know what I'm saying?
I do. I know what you're saying, and I do like these. I like these guitars a lot more than a lot of Taylors that I've tried recently. Particularly recently, they've kind of got some. They've got a bit. They feel like they've got a bit more to them.
They've opened up a little bit. It's been grown up a little bit.
But like you were saying, the balance across the strings
But it's
on these.
incredible. The intonation is just magnificent.
Yes, it's just. I mean, it's really, really nicely done, and even on some kind of more.
I love that way that when you do the just the bar chords up the neck, that it's just completely.
That's pretty impressive.
And the fact when you press it, it's not. It doesn't really go. You know, it's still keep the tuning. You know. Because sometimes you have to intonate with your fingers like a horn player, or you have to press that thing a little bit more.
Little
something,
bends
you don't
and
have
stuff.
to do that.
No, it's doing.
Let's have a listen to the acoustics.
Okay, sure. So let's plug in. Okay, so here it is through the pickup.
Yeah.
This is just with everything kind of midway in terms of the tone.
We put a little bit of reverb on it.
Yeah, but I haven't touched the tone on the mid contour. So this is just how it is out the box.
Yeah.
The new pickup system.
Let's move on.
Sure.
This is otherwise going to be like a really long video.
Really long. Okay.
So let's go to the 5, because the 4 we'll come to the rosewood rosewood on the spruce top. So we'll come to that later on.
Okay, so this is the 514 Cedar and Mahogany, Western Red Cedar top. I like that.
It sounds nice, doesn't it? It sounds nice. Play some more. And we're going to include the. Have you got everything on 12 o'clock on this one?
For the DI.
In the DI. How's the feeling playing that and the Sapili? What's the?
It's nice. I think the top makes the biggest difference than the sides. It
feels the same, right?
It feels the same. It's just got a nice, I think Cedar tends to have a slightly kind of slower attack to it when you play. So it feels a bit warmer. And with the mahogany back and sides, I mean, my main guitar is Cedar and mahogany, and it's kind of similar vibes to that.
Yeah.
And all of these again
sound a bit more subdued in a way, but not in a bad way.
Yeah,
it's got a bit more.
It's just a kind of slightly not quite as bright, maybe.
Maybe better for finger picking. Perhaps.
Yeah, I mean it is great for this kind of. But it's really balanced for that. It's nice, and I have to say, for these ones feel. It's that thing, the thing we always talk about where this feels like it's going to open up more if you play them.
Yeah.
With some Taylors I've played in the past, it's felt like they don't have that much more left to give. Whereas these, I think, if once you put a few hundred hours on them, they will start to.
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean when and this is not to say it's bad. It's never been bad, but it's just like I think. It takes time to develop to get to a point where you got something yourself and where when you get this is definitely improvement. I can tell it's a massive improvement on the guitars before, and especially the ones that I had way back in the day. We are talking 20 years ago.
Yeah, I had a Taylor 20 years ago as well. It was
exactly.
The 314, I think maybe a 414. Yeah. It was a good guitar.
And it was a great guitar, and it travelled the world with me, and it was great. And it was solid compared to some of the other guitars I had with me at the time.
Yeah.
That didn't do as well, of other well-known brands, you know, and flying from Kuala Lumpur to something else to and then into Las Vegas and open the box up, and it was like that, you know, like a mummy in the you know,
stuff like that can really take a toll.
Yeah, the neck was like that, you know, nothing like that with any of this stuff.
But yeah. So there we go. That's it. That's the Cedar one. I like that a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it always gives me a little bit when I look inside a guitar and there's a big knot in there, you know, a bit bolt and a knot like sticking out. You're like, oh.
That's true, but that's the adjustment. That's your
exactly, and
that's your action control.
Action.
That's it.
That's the 8.
This is the 8. Okay, so this is
that is my favorite Taylor, because I like the way that it looks. I like the little bevel on the neck there, and you know, the scratch plate and
binding.
And I like the inlays are cool on that. You know, slightly different inlays.
They are nice actually.
These are like, see, once you're up in a different.
Do you like the wooden scratch plate on there? That's the only thing I don't like on it. Actually.
Yeah, I sort of preferred without actually. I think.
Yeah, but there we go. I mean, that's, you know. That's visuals.
I don't mind it, but I prefer the 9 without it on.
It's nice and clean, isn't it, now?
But, you know, with somebody like you, with, you know,
I need it on the other side.
Like a hole in here, and then you go, oh no, it scratched my beautiful Taylor guitar. It's like having a PRS in a way, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh.
So we hear what it sounds like.
Let's have a listen to the microphone first. Top end, low end. Let me just do here.
Yeah.
It's a very different sound, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
This is really nice to play as well.
I really like that one.
It's so balanced.
Yeah, and I mean, this is, you know, this has got the big kind of low that you would want from a Rosewood, and
yeah.
But yeah, it's
that's a pretty guitar. That's pretty guitar.
It is pretty, and it's got kind of just enough bling without being over the top. You know what I mean?
Has that got rounded? So these are on this one. If you look at this, these are a bit more sort of traditional, easy. Right. Oh yeah.
It's these
ones here. Once it gets up to the older bling-a-roonies. Let's have a listen to the pickup system.
Okay, so this is the pickup, the Claria pickup. I'll make sure everything's in the middle here. Yeah, that's fine. So with the pickup.
I like that. I like that the binding on the neck as well. You know, this little.
Oh yeah, the outline.
Edge, but it's not on here. It's just like.
That's very cool.
It's a very cool guitar. That. It's a very cool guitar. Let's just because. We'll save that at the end. You can have a jam on that one.
Oh, okay then.
Let's go. Koa.
Koa.
I think again, without making anybody upset or anything, I think they've done a good job with the strings. I don't want to make electrics upset. I don't want to make the people who use electric strings upset. I don't want to offend anyone because, you know, well I do, but I won't. I don't want to. But I think these strings feel really good on those guitars somehow. You know, it's the same gauge.
It is, yeah. I
53.
I always used to use coated D'Addario for a long time. Yeah. Before I realised that I just still rusted through them really quickly.
So what's the point?
Exactly.
If you rust through them anyway, because you have to, as soon as that coating wears off.
Yeah. I found I was getting kind of 2 gigs instead of 1, but they were costing 3 times as much. So I just.
Oh Lord, man.
You know, I'm not so bad anymore. But anyway, let's hear what the Koa. The Koa's pretty.
That's pretty with the inlays
in the back. Look at that.
Wow. Yeah,
just the grain on it. If you're into wood grain, this is a good one. Right, here it is. that low end.
It's so balanced.
Yeah, but it's girth.
But there's no overly toppy or overly low endy.
No.
It's just really nice.
I bet this would be good in Dadgad.
Those tuners feel good. I really like the sort of soft feeling, all rounded on the edges and no.
What are they? They are they Taylor ones up at there?
Yeah. It looks like it's from Grover or something maybe.
I was gonna say, it looks like Grover's.
Yeah. Keep playing and we'll hear it with the in. Is it all set in the middle?
Let me see. Hold on. It's all on the centre. Detente. There we go.
I feel like I'm great selling my A14 now. But I needed money, the kids needed to be fed, and that was so many guitars had to go back then.
They do.
When you're coming off tour and you haven't been on tour for 6 months, kids, it's not an easy, and all the money's gone, and the tax man comes knocking on the door saying hello, That's good. What do you think about that?
I really like it actually. As Koa is I know Taylor do quite a lot of stuff in Koa, don't they? But it's not that usual for other people, and I haven't played a huge number.
Do you think you could, the necks feel across the line, it just feels like a Taylor, right? They all feel good, they're all set up really nicely, the action is great, the intonation is great. But I doubt if I could tell them blindfolded.
No, just by touch.
It would be a sound thing.
Yeah.
But by touch, they all feel great, from the 3 to the Koa one.
Yeah, I mean the neck profile I think is the same on all of them. The tuners are obviously different.
This has got slight V maybe. No, look at that little. It's got a little stinger on the back. Try this just because we're here as the final hurrah.
So this is the Builder's edition.
Yeah, right? Plug that in as well.
Oh. Okay, the Builders. Oh, so this is
nice.
You can fit it's rounded.
Everything is rounded.
Everything's rounded.
All the edges is rounded. Yeah.
Everything. There's not a sharp edge on it. Can't cut yourself on this.
It's like getting into an old Mercedes this Pullman 600.
Yeah, that's
everything is all the switches and everything is. It's better, but you'd buy that on the looks as well, right?
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
That's a kind of look at this guitar, this is really nice. It sounds great though.
I have to say, I mean, it does sound great.
Yeah.
I'd go for the Koa one.
Yeah.
Having played...
I'm just listening to you here going, I would go Koa or 8,
Yeah, the Koa...
The Koa was special.
It's a big one. And I really like the inlay on the fretboard, actually. I hadn't even spotted that. But yeah...
Listen to us being all like, oh, this is nice,
Cork sniffers.
It's nice to get to play these properly and have a time. I think Taylor's doing a really good job by putting on coated strings. So when people come into a shop and they pick a Taylor guitar up, the strings are always fresh.
Yeah.
I think a lot of other brands have got not coated strings on it, and when you pick the guitar up, they might have been hanging there for 2, 3, 4 weeks, maybe, and people have been playing it. They might be a bit dead, and then and then you pick up a Taylor and it's got the coated strings on it, and you go, oh, this is very nice. And I think that's it's a clever thing to do, and also, it clearly works because these are. We've taken all of these from the store.
Yeah, it's straight out the guitar gallery,
straight out the gallery. So these sounds great. So definitely go on. There's links below for all of these. And
I'm really impressed. Next gen stuff is it works.
Let's do a jam out. I'll play the 4 on that one, and then we didn't play the 5.
No, let's play that one
that's
as well.
5. That's the 7.
That's the 7. There's no 6.
Yeah,
right?
there's no 6. Why is there not 6, Taylor? What is the 6, 7? Oh
6.
no. Are we done?
I think we're done.
Yeah. Thank you for watching.
See you next
Please
time.
like and subscribe.